Jill Dillard celebrates her baby bathe before start of her 0.33 baby. I experience so loved. Jill, Duggar Dillard stalks sons Israel, 7, and Samuel, 4, with husband Derek Dillard. Jill, Duggar Dillard is getting prepared for toddler no. 3. The previous counting on celebrity, who is due in July, shared photographs of her toddler bathe for her one-third child on Facebook Monday. Dillard, 31, shares sons Israel, 7, and Samuel, 4, with husband Derek Dillard, 33. I feel so loved and greater prepared now for toddler boy with all the items, prayers and benefits by means of pals and own family who showered us this weekend in anticipation of our little man's arrival next month, Dillard wrote within the post's caption. The expectant mother additionally thanked the shower's hosts, mom in regulation Kathy Dillard Byram, sister-in-law Dina Dillard, cousin Amy, Duggar, King and Aunt Deanna Duggar. Within the pics, Jill is glowing as she child opens presents from her circle of relatives. Although no further records at the guest listing become shared, Jill's mother Michelle Duggar and her sisters have been apparently now not in attendance at the occasion. The bathe occurred a touch extra than a month after Josh Duggar changed into sentenced and overdue May additionally following a December child pornography conviction. Jill and her husband Derek shared an assertion on their family blog that they had been neither rejoicing nor dissatisfied by way of the sentence, however we're grateful it's subsequently over. The day passed we learned that Josh changed into given a 151-month sentence in federal prison for his crime of CSAM child sex abuse material, their assertion study. The remaining numerous weeks and months had been tough emotionally. The day before today turned into another one of these difficult days. The couple persevered. The Bible truly states that God consequences justice and vengeance via the governing authorities. Even though a few agree with Josh have to have acquired extra sentence, and nonetheless fewer believe he ought to have received a lighter sentence, God has accomplished his vengeance these days for his unspeakable crook interest. Until now, he has but to be held responsible to the extent necessary to motive change in his dangerous sample of conduct, they wrote. It is unlucky, however plainly it could take spending over a decade in federal jail, and nevertheless greater on probation, for Josh to have any capacity for rehabilitation to the factor he can properly stay in society again. The announcement ended with Jill and Derek pronouncing that they desire Josh can really start to get treatment and start to work toward a way of life where he's less in all likelihood to reoffend. If for not anything else, the notoriety of this case has with a bit of luck contributed to the deterrence of ability offenders and will assist protect kids by way of lowering the demand for CSAM, they brought. We preserve to like Josh and his own family and may be there for them, but we can. Previous to the sentencing, Michelle wrote a letter of guide for her son that asked for leniency and attention of his tender heart, with Michelle including that Josh is compassionate in the direction of others. She additionally requested that Josh be reunited with his spouse and circle of relatives in a well-timed way. Josh's spouse Anna known as her husband a loving, supportive and being concerned father in her very own letter to Choose Brooks. But Amy issued her own assertion to Humans ahead of the sentencing. I do not think all of us would make the error of assuming I support my cousin. Amy, who later wrote an open letter urging Anna to divorce Josh, concluded her declaration to People. In my view, 20 years may want to by no means come near justice for the youngsters harmed. My heart hurts for his children all through this time. Change your